Another Vice story. It's not dirty, but interesting. Part of the Vice, in case you haven't tuned into other realcopstoryvideos.com, a lot of Vice stories. I'm trying to explain what Vice does. And one of them is to investigate drunks being served in bars and underage people served in bars, obviously. And serving drunks in bars by barmaids that'll charge you and her. You want to buy her a beer. You give you're drunk. You give the bartender a $20 bill. He gives you $2 change. $18 is kept by the bar and by her. They split it. That's what they do. So we try to eliminate that kind of problem. Not too many in our division, but it does happen. So the bar we went into had complaints. Was a really neighborhood bar. Maybe, I don't know, 8 or 10 tables in a long bar. But it was also a gang bar, an older gang bar, where ex-cons go in there. And I won't mention some of the names, give any kind of notary. But older crowd and older gang members. And of course they're drinking, they're drunk, and they're selling all kinds of stuff. And it's pretty much an open bar. They're just doing whatever they want. So we get a complaint from other bars. That's what they do. They're legitimate. They call in this bar. So we know it's a badass bar. So I'm working with a partner who's of Asian descent, a chunky guy though, and solid as a linebacker. Really nice guy. But he's kind of short. He's like 5'9", 9.5. And we're gonna what we call stack the bar. Usually we go in a bar. One of us will go in. One of us will sit outside. And then he'll get a violation, and he'll go to the door, give a signal, and then we'll call for the uniforms to come in. But this was a dangerous bar. We decided to go in separately together and just watch each other and just make sure we're safe, because we don't know what's in here. There's ex-cons, but there's been guns taken out of here, so it's a pretty badass bar. So we go in, and we see, a couple of guys being served drunk, and we have about 4 or 5 violations here, so we're going to go ahead and take the bar down. Our goal is to take the bar down, and maybe alcohol and beverage control will close it for a while. We can't close it forever because you have the right to trial and all that good stuff in a hearing. But just to slow it down a little bit, to keep some of the people knowing that are bad guys, that the cops can come in here and close the bar down if they want to. So we're in there. And I see a guy being served, and I see a barmaid serve him, so that's 2. And then I see the barmaid serve another one, so that's 3. And then I see my partner sitting here next to me, and there's a guy next to him, and he's drunk. Big guy, too, bigger than me, big 6'5". He's getting served by this barmaid. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5 violations. Cool. So I go to the door, I give the signal. Our vice supervisor gives me the parking lights. He sees it. He's going to call the cavalry. Okay, so I go back inside. Well, we all discuss this. We don't do anything just blindly. We know what we're doing. He's going to call the cavalry, and I mean the cavalry. He's going to call like 15 or 20 cops to go to this place because this is a bad bar. And they've had baton practice in there before because guys don't want to go to jail, and I'll come to nightsticks and all that good stuff. So we're waiting. And we're waiting. And I'm looking out the door. And I'm waiting to see what I can see. And they plan to park, and they worked out really well, not to park in front of the bar. The officers, they park away, and everybody lines up, and then they go in. They don't want to pull up right in front because then everybody sees them, and everybody starts to run and stuff. And the barmaids sometimes are illegal. They'll run out the back door. It's all kinds of things happening when you see the officers coming. So I'm waiting. Then I see my supervisor run by the front door. I say, okay, they're coming. I give Bernie the signal, they're coming. Okay, hand signals. He nods like this. Okay, well, he told me, my partner told me this, I didn't hear it. The guy next to him is telling him, I don't like you. He called him the G word, which is gook. I don't like that word. But he called him that because he was an Asian extraction, and I'm going to kick your A, and you're a punk, and he's chewing at my partner. And my partner is, he played football, he's a linebacker. He did not like that at all. He just sitting there like this, So I'm looking over, and I can hear some talking, but I can't hear what he was saying. And my partner looks at me, he gives me that look like, that look. It's like when your wife gives you a look when you've done wrong, okay? That look like he's staring at you like something is wrong here. And I'm looking at him. So about that time, I look at the door, and I see the uniform starting to come in. Well, what my partner did, I heard this. He goes, hey, is that a cockroach up there? And the guy goes like that, and my partner's left-handed. The guy looks up like this. Well, what did it do? It looked like this? It exposes his neck, okay? And that was my partner's plan. As soon as he looked up, he got his one of these, and he went, wham, and hit him right in the throat, okay? The guy falls off the stool, down he goes. My partner's on him. I grab my guy, and my guy's not fighting because he's drunk. I just grab him around the neck, and I'm looking, and are you okay? And he goes, and the suspect is going, oh! And the partner's on him like, it'd be like a little guy on top of a mechanical bull. That's how big this guy was, okay? My partner's on him, and of course, the uniforms are coming in. I'm going, get over here, get over here, and grabbing everybody, grab her, grab him. I'm trying to direct traffic because he's kind of busy. And our supervisor comes in, and about that time, they cuffed this guy with 2 handcuffs because he was so muscular, couldn't get it behind his back. So he got 1, and 1, 3 actually. And so they get him up, and of course, the whole time he's like, oh, okay. He got him right in the Adam's apple, okay? So we get our bodies, and we take everybody out. This is not going to be a citation. Everyone's going to go to jail because these are all bad people. So the drunks go out, 3 drunks, 3 barmaids. I wrote a ticket to the owner, and we left him behind because we had someone to close the place down because you don't want to empty the place. You have to have somebody there with a key. He went in there. Everybody went to the station, and so we got him in the cells, and now the guy's finally been able to talk. I go, "What'd you do, man?" My partner. He goes, he was going to kick my butt. He says he's going to kick me in the balls. He's going to kill me. He's going to choke me out. I said, ain't going to happen. So I said, what? That's why you pointed to the top? What did you tell him? I said, look at that cockroach. And our sergeant standing there, he goes, that was a good. So he looked up like that. I just gave him one right in the throat. I hate to laugh. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but it really is kind of funny. And so the guy was huge. I'm sure he would have beat my partner up. He was a big guy. He was drunk. Oh, anyway. So I go, very good, very good. And of course, the guy it's like 20 minutes later. He's fine. He's talking. I mean, he just got traumatized by being hit like that. And then he even said, that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. And he goes, well, yeah, look, I've always been just negotiating. I go, well, look how big he is. I pump him up. Look how big you are, man. You're muscular. He goes, yeah, you're a tough guy. And he's just a little guy, my partner. Yeah. So you calm him down by you going to his macho side, And he was a big guy. He's bigger than me. That was pretty good, I thought. It's pretty good, man. You did a good job on that one. So watch out when somebody says, look at that cockroach. You know what's happening. That spot's open, man. There it goes, right there. There's the aiming point. Anyways, hope you like that story. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.